Hi, I'm David Hoeffel, and I'm going to talk about CrossFit, and this is my audience. Short and simple. Alright, let's get you set up. Alright, what I'm going to talk about are my three main points. CrossFit brings a complete physical fitness, helps you develop muscle, and leads people to wanting to live a healthy lifestyle. During this presentation, I'll give an idea of how a person learns about their mental resilience and why CrossFit is addictive. Why healthy lifestyle? Because whenever a person starts out their training, they figure out their bodies are not in the shape they thought it was. This being said, one of the reasons why their bodies respond this way is because of their eating habits. I'm sure you heard the saying, you are what you eat. This is definitely true when it comes to CrossFit. One thing when it comes to CrossFit is excessive consumption. Overconsumption of high glycemic carbohydrates is one of the primary issues in health problems. And high glycemic carbohydrates come from such foods as breads, potatoes, any sweets, sodas, and most processed foods. Basically, high glycemic carbohydrates are those that raise the blood sugar at a rapidly rate. To stay away from these things, you basically want to stay away from non-processed foods. Processing can include anything like bleaching, baking, grinding, and refining foods. The advances in our agriculture and food processing has resulted in many health problems. The problem consists such as like diabetes, coronary heart disease, obesity, psychological dysfunction. These all have been linked to a diet consisting too high in refined and processed carbohydrates. Also, CrossFit encourages a healthy diet. This being said, it encourages a healthy solution such as paleo diet. If you guys haven't heard of paleo diet, it's a diet what is called the caveman diet or the hunter and gathering diet. This is a diet that excludes the following things such as breads, pastas, noodles, beans such as string beans, kidney beans, peanuts, snow peas, and just peas. Also excludes potatoes, sugars, and avoids extra salt. Remember that canned foods have a high sodium content. That's why it can be served for so long. No foods. Now, foods a person can eat with this diet are fresh meats, chickens, and fish. Eggs, fruits, vegetables, especially root vegetables, and nuts and berries. Basically, foods that are considered to be hunting and gathering. Not a hard diet, right? For some people, no. Others, well, when a person is used to eating processed food, it's hard. If you haven't noticed, more fast foods or something that tastes really good, you crave it more. This is because the body craves it more and more as you eat more. A little food for thought. An active person, protein intake should be lean and varied and account for 30% of their body caloric diet. A person's carbohydrate intake should be predominantly low glycemic and account for 40% of the caloric diet. The fat intake should be predominantly monosaturated and account for 30%. Last, the body's calorie intake should be between 0.7 and 1 grams of protein per pound of lean body mass. Next, I'd like to talk about mental durability. Great athletes and champions are often held as having outstanding mental toughness inside and outside the box or off the field. CrossFit is a good way to develop and improve your level of mental toughness. Sometimes it takes mental preparation to make it through some of the workouts. It also helps with physical performance. That's what people strive for. Sometimes whenever a person is working out, think of your ability to engage in each movement rather than disconnect from it. This allows you to stay present in each movement of the workout. Be conscious about the way your body moves and strive for variosity. Good technical, sound movements is often efficient movements. Concentration and mental toughness are margins of victory. To like one's mental preparedness, it means that you are holding yourself back from reaching your highest physical potential. Now, knowing your limits. Definitely got to know your limits when it comes to CrossFit. When a person joins CrossFit, you will be introduced to the word WOD. This means the workout of the day. It kind of explains itself. During these workouts, there will be some that you just tax your body, and it seems like there's no return. This is why the mind will often limit one's potential before the body's capabilities are fully taxed. If you push your body too hard, too fast, and too often, it will break down. To become a good CrossFit, one has to push the body hard enough to improve, but at the same time be cautious enough to avoid injuries. If you were to do research on CrossFit, one will find negative feedback on CrossFit saying it's bad on a person's body and you're doing it is going to hurt yourself. It comes down to not pushing yourself to the brink of pulling a muscle or lifting weight that is too heavy. Next, I would like to talk about the ways how you develop muscle. Two of the most notable aspects for strength and muscle development are increased force production and improved strength reserve. The stronger muscle is, the more force it's capable of producing. The more force is being produced, the farther each step will carry you. Strength reserve is the difference created between strength and the strength needed to perform certain physical tasks. Strength is built in different types of workouts that focus on strength building and breaking down the muscle. With rest, it can rebuild and gain more muscle and strength. Also, I'd like to talk about improving your endurance. You will improve your endurance during CrossFit workouts. According to Greg Glassman, stamina is the ability to process, deliver, store, and utilize energy. And endurance is the ability to gather, process, and deliver oxygen. To get these benefits, the body requires intensity and duration for effective outcome and endurance. CrossFit is built around endurance. Endurance with the mental durability gives a person an extra push at the end of each workout when you feel like you can't push anymore. The reason why CrossFit is great for endurance is because the workouts are built in different ways, such as adding high-intensity cardio workout along with putting the muscle in exhausting lifts, which equals falling to the floor afterwards. With all the endurance workouts and running and rowing involved, one will start to notice the muscle definition starting to show or body muscle tone. Muscle toning will come at a fast pace if a person is dieting right and they stick with the hard workouts. Finally, I would like to talk about how CrossFit is a complete physical fitness because it works on these types of body movements. Alright, you're going to notice reaction time, flexibility, agility, and what else we got here? And your balance. CrossFit works on reaction time due to the fact that each movement controls a certain part of the body's muscle makeup. This being said, when a person works out muscle group, it strengthens and flexes the muscle. So in certain solutions, when there's needs to be quick movements, the muscle can react fast. Flexibility plays a big part in this. Flexibility is a component of physical fitness. Additionally, good range of motion will allow the body to assume more natural positions to help maintain good posture. Primary reasons for increasing flexibility are to enhance performance and reduce risk of injury. Also, CrossFit builds an agility that helps with explosion movements to change directions. Kind of goes along with reaction movements. Another would be balance, because balance works on the body's precise control of position and movements through the workouts. One of the things I like to talk about that I kind of passed up is CrossFit started back in 2000 and has been around for ages. Greg Glassman, founder, wanted a little more into fitness. He decided to combine all aspects of fitness, as in weightlifting, sprinting, and gymnastics. In my conclusion, I hope during the review I pointed out some of the main points and shed a little bit of light on CrossFit and how it's become inspired for people and how it's become a complete workout. People wanted to be mentally, not just physically challenged, and have their bodies pushed to the limits and have a new outlook on life. This could be the new fitness for you. And if you follow the link, there's going to be a 2-minute video, kind of give you guys, show you guys what I'm talking about. Thank you.